Hello, welcome to another Aries Point Project video. My name is Aaron Savage. Just wanted to do this before the day got away from me. So it's early in the morning, couldn't sleep. One of those nights, you just get up and there's some energy within you, you gotta let it out. So I wrote for an hour, now I'm doing this. And work has been a little bit crazy the past week. People are in drowning dog mode and scratching and biting for help because they're overwhelmed, and you know how that contagion kind of spreads to other people. So before I get lost in that mindset, I wanted to do this because I'm in a good place right now. And the other day I did an I-CHING reading, one online, and I got wealth, which is Tayu, hexagram 14. And it really got me thinking about the abundance that I do have in life and things that I have to be grateful for. I do have two daughters, and they are a huge source of joy for me, and of course the polarity to that. But that's the price, and it's a worthy one for me. And I've got my health and all sorts of great things a lot of other people don't have. I've got a place to live, food, clean water, and I've got technology, and I've got abilities and talents that I've ignored for a long time, and I suspect a lot of people out there are in that same boat. But what happens in life, and it happens to me quite frequently, is it's very easy to get swept up in the negative aspects of life, emotions, the currents that seem to be prevailing, whether or not you're having a good day or a crappy one, and how it is basically perspective, if you're lucky and you're not deep in whatever it is that's going on. So I wanted to just talk about great possessing, the wealth, hexagram 14. It's the spirit of fire over heaven, essentially, a clarity of mind. And we all kind of have that clarity from time to time. For some of us, it's through different modalities of life, physical or artistic, or playing, or being pulled into an issue or something, and then we have those moments of clarity. But it's always kind of there, and it's largely ignored through the mundane world that we're kind of subjected to just in living. And I realize that when you're not doing the things that bring you joy, you're not in a joyful place a lot of times. And the law of interrelation kind of forces you to recognize this through the friction that you experience. And so every day I'm trying to do something that brings me joy. And I've been doing a lot more creative stuff lately, and this is grounding me. And I suspect that a lot of you out there probably get swept up in things, and just wanted to talk about doing things you enjoy at least once a day. Something that kind of settles your nerves and brings you back to base when you're losing yourself in the trenches. That bloodlust, so to speak, for whatever is going on at the moment kind of takes over and you lose yourself. So if you can, try and detach and do something you enjoy at least once or twice, 3 or 4 times a day. Also, when you're caught up in the mind, the monkey mind there of the analytics, it's good to always introduce something like, some divination, the I-CHING, and or whatever, tarot, or whatever method you prefer, or just get out in nature and let it speak with you. Those kind of things will help open up your mind to different perspectives and create a holistic picture of what's going on in your life at the moment. Because there's a lot of messages out there, a lot of subtle messages that we tend to ignore because we're trapped in a mode of thinking. So basically, that's just what I wanted to say, and I appreciate you taking the time. Take care.